Welcome to 1 Minute Theatre Reviews. I'm Paul Seven Lewis, and I'm back on my sofa reviewing another of the small screen offerings from our favourite theatres. And today it's last year's stage revival of Fleabag, written by and starring Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And that was performed at the Wyndham's Theatre in London. If you haven't heard already, Phoebe Waller-Bridge has generously made the NTLive recording available, and I'll say a bit more about how you can view it and about the charities that the proceeds are going to at the end of this review. Now, this is the original Fleabag, which was first seen at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in 2013 and which led to two incredibly successful TV series. Although it's a one-woman show, we shouldn't underestimate the contribution of Phoebe Waller-Bridge's longtime collaborator and in this case director, Vicky Jones, and the subtle mood lighting by Elliott Griggs and the often graphic sound effects by Isobel Waller-Bridge. First thing to say is the quality of this film is excellent, at least it was on the TV I saw it on. The action, such as it is, takes place entirely centre stage, where Phoebe Waller-Bridge sits on a chair, only occasionally standing up. She's picked out by lights, and all around her is an inky blackness which fills 3/4 of the screen. It's an apparently simple design by Holly Pigott, but the suggestion of isolation and that this person is on the edge of a dark emptiness is hugely effective. And the film doesn't mess with this. In fact, this has got to be as good as it gets if you're not actually there, because it's like a front row seat. It may even be better than being there. Because it's a monologue, what we get is the full impact of Phoebe Waller-Bridge's excellent acting. She has to mime her past activities, such as taking a photo on her mobile phone of her genitalia. And she does impressions, for example, imitating a guinea pig or pursing her lips like a rodent-mouthed lover. Her clipped, plummy voice is gorgeous to listen to and offers a contrast to the earthy descriptions that come out of it, such as masturbating to Pornhub. Well, that's my 1 minute review. Keep watching for more about Fleabag. Because we're all so familiar with the TV series, there's little to surprise or shock us now in the way that her explicit language and her casual, even cynical attitude to sex must have done when this first hit the stage. The story contains many of the elements of the first series: the suicide of her best friend, her guilt, her cold sister and her sister's lecherous husband, the guinea pig themed coffee shop and so on. But it's different because it's a monologue and incredibly intense for that reason. I did notice that the Fleabag character is harder than on TV, where she reveals more tenderness and good intentions, even if they're usually misinterpreted. Assuming you've seen the TV series, there isn't the surprise revelation of why she's so depressed and why she has such a low sense of worth and why she's so obsessed with sex, so often involving being abused. But the gradual revelation in throwaway lines still packs a punch. It's a masterclass in constructing and writing a script. One of the great qualities in the writing, in both this play and the subsequent TV series, is the way it leads us into laughing at things that are quite shocking or reprehensible, and then pulls the rug from under us for laughing, or vice versa, because there's so much sadness in the midst of the comedy. People make mistakes, she says wistfully. I give the NTLive screening of Fleabag 5 stars. Let me know what you think about Fleabag and my review by scrolling down the YouTube page and adding a comment. You can see Fleabag on the SohoTheatreOnDemand.com website and on Amazon Prime. It'll also be available to audiences in some other countries, as well as Amazon Prime in the US. And that's from April the 10th for 2 weeks. In the UK, it costs £4, although you can choose to pay more, and all proceeds will go to the National Emergencies Trust, NHS Charities Together and Acting for Others, which supports theatre workers in times of need, and also towards grants of £2,500 to freelancers working in the UK theatre industry. I have to say, I find the selfless generosity to others of many well-known people and corporations and individuals in their own communities very moving, and one good thing to have come out of the current coronavirus crisis. I hope you found this review useful. If you did, please subscribe and you'll be the first to know when I post another one. Just click on the button at the bottom of the screen. You can also read my reviews at 1minutetheatre.reviews.co.uk. Thank you for watching.